talking about cancer, and I know this is a new area you're talking about, can you talk about the nervous system, stress, how it relates to cancer, what we need to be aware of?
In the last year, I've lectured around the country specifically on the explosion of data that's come out in the last few years linking the nervous system with not so much the onset of cancer, but really the progression of cancer and the reoccurrence of cancer. And so there's this direct link. Matter of fact, I would go as far as to say that it's the biggest breakthrough in the history of cancer of all, and it was discovered accidentally in that people taking beta blockers that had cancer were showing far less reoccurrence rate than people not taking them.
Wow.
Yeah, and they linked it to having nothing to do with the cardiovascular reasons for taking beta blockers and lowering blood pressure, but really the old beta blockers in particular, the ones that are more directed at specifically downregulating what's called the beta adrenergic 2 receptor, which is this receptor that's all over the body and on the vascular system. And it is when we're more sympathetic, basically when we're in a more heightened state of stress, that receptor is then stimulated. And that leads to constriction of blood vessels, and that's why beta blockers are used to lower blood pressure, specifically by kind of shunting the sympathetic tone away from that. And what we're learning is that cancer cells have an abundance of these receptors. All cancer cells do. So as soon as you're more sympathetic, then all of a sudden the cancer cells are just, wow, this is great. This is fueling everything. And they go out and they signal all of the other factors that are proliferative to the cancer. And this is across the board. This is breast cancer, hormone positive, triple negative breast cancer, HER2 breast cancer, prostate cancer, pancreatic cancer, leukemia, you name it, colon cancer, that this research is exploding in. And so with all of the trillions of dollars and years being spent on all of these targeted agents for cancer, probably the single most effective way to, again, slow down the growth or inhibit reoccurrence of cancer is mindfulness.